How we doing, YouTube? Be cool, go faster here. I haven't done a video for a while, and I went ahead and did the 590 cam upgrade. Also poured and polished my heads. What else did I do? Oh, I ran into some sumping problems, unfortunately, and almost scored up my cylinders. They were just ever so slightly starting to wear. I heard a noise, and thank God they were savable. Put a quick hone on them. They were like brand new. This is what happened. You see that right there? Well, this little check ball is supposed to go inside of there, and what that does, I'll show you where it goes. It goes right there behind your oil pressure sensor, and it goes to your oil cooler on a softail. I'm not really sure on Road Glide, Street Glide. I'm sure they're very similar, but it failed and was letting oil go back into the crankcase. Very, very bad. It was a ton of oil in there. So I sucked all the oil out. Got a billet one off Amazon, or S&S sells one. That one's an S&S one. It's a really good, well-made product. And I upgraded to a 590 S&S cam while I was in there because I had it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the 590. I might get back to the 550 S&S. I had a lot more lower end torque and just gear it up, because I do run out of gear pretty quick because I like to ride it hard. But anyway, the reason for this video, I'm also having, I think, some crankcase problems, venting. And I don't really like the Trask ones. I mean, I'm not hating on it. If you want to go that route, that's fine. I did see Trask and some other people on like Amazon, eBay, make like a CNC billet transmission top cover that can vent out through there, because your M8 engine actually vents into the transmission case through the cover. There's actually 2 holes in there. You can Google it. But what I did, just to do it a little bit cheaper, I think it's too expensive for what it is, and it's kind of hidden anyway. It's up to you. But what I did was just take the cover off, which is plastic. Come on, Harley. At least make it aluminum. And there's a cut-off section in this. There's 3 sections. One's vented for the transmission. This section, there's a hole here coming out of the engine, and it goes into, there's a hole, like a cavity with a hole that goes into the transmission, and it vents there. It's almost like Harley Davidson wanted you to do it. But what I did was drilled a hole and tapped it with a 1/8 inch MPT. With, this is a 5/16 hose. 3/16 would probably be fine, but I went with 5/16 just so it would vent better. Just a vacuum hose. Got some 5/16 squeeze clamps, and then these are check valves off Amazon. I think they're like $10 for 2. It's a one-way check valve, so that way when you got compression or pressure, it will go out, and then when it has vacuum, when the piston pulls down, it'll close that off and pull the oil down. At least that's the idea. But that's all I did, was just got a 5/16 vent line. Got a 5/16 Amazon one-way check valve, vacuum check valve, and ran it up on here on a softail anyway. Got some brass fittings. You can get these off Amazon or wherever you want. This is a 3/8. It was a little big. I got it out of Riley's, and got a 3/8 brass barb fitting for in here and a squeeze clamp, and I adapted it down to a 5/16. That way it's good and open, it can vent well, and then it all stays hidden. It works great. I mean, I've rode it for a couple hours. seemed to do great. No oil. I've seen people trying to make the vent tubes or the vented dipstick. I don't like that idea. I think this is the best way to go, and it don't. Here, I'll show you. Sorry about my camera work. But put it behind your cover here, and voila, no one even knows it's there. I mean, it's a no-brainer. I think it cost me maybe 20 bucks to do this. I don't even think it cost me 20 bucks. But I just wanted to share that. I thought it was a cool little trick, and it works great. I ain't got no crankcase oil in my new throttle body, which is a brand new Screaming Eagle 64 mil throttle body and intake. And I don't know, I just thought it was cool if you guys wanted to do this yourself. I will be doing another upgrade. I'm going to do a chain drive on this thing and gear it up. Well, stay tuned and we'll go through that, but I am going to tear it down again and put the 550 cam back in it. I think it just has more torque. The 590, I mean, it rips up top. I mean, you can definitely feel the horsepower. And I do ride in the higher RPMs, but it definitely lost some lower end torque, and I don't know, it just pulled real hard with that 550. So we will go back and do that, and I guess you guys can tag along if you want. All right, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, just leave a comment down below, and I'll answer them the best that I can. But all right, thanks again. Till next time, be cool, go faster.